Good morning, everyone. It is the 10th of October 2023, and it's going to be a beautiful day. Sun is shining. Got a bit of a late start this morning, but it should still be a short day. Karen's not with me today, unfortunately. She wasn't feeling too good this morning, so I said, nope, you're not coming. Just stay home and relax. So she's going to have a nice relaxing day, and I'll be out working away, earning a crust. What to talk about today? Well, there's been a bit in the news or on YouTube about Donald Trump, about all the charges he's facing. What the Democrats don't realise, or the anti-Trumpers don't realise, that the more that they hound him, the more support he gets. They just don't get it. Everybody sees that the people in power, positions of power, are targeting him. And people see that. They're not doing it for any reason other than political reasons. And they're using every avenue to prosecute and go after him. And the American people see that. I see that. And the more that they do that, the more support that he is finding. Because people see the injustice of it all. That the powerful elite are targeting him to such a degree that he's getting a hell of a lot more support, even from people who were against him before. They're seeing it and going, holy crap, they're going after him. And it's all good. So my message to all of those people in power, keep at it. You're going to get him re-elected, for sure. You're trying to put him in jail, so that can't happen, but he could still run in an election from prison. And as soon as he gets elected, he can immediately pardon himself, get out of jail, and then go after everybody. Everybody. I would. If I was him, I'd go after everyone. I mean, it's my last term in office. I got nothing to lose. I'd go after everyone who was targeting me, and use every ounce of power at my discretion to get that done. He's going to do everything that he can to make America a better place, make the world a safer place. But yeah, that's going to be on his itinerary. Well, it would be if I was him. Not just go after the deep state, but gut it, so it can't recover after he leaves office for a long time. Yeah, remove all of those people behind the scenes. All of the people that are pulling Biden's strings, because Biden's not in power. He's a figurehead, a puppet. There are people behind the scenes that are really running the show. And they tremble in fear every time he approaches a microphone. Biden approaches the microphone, because they know odds are good that he's going to stuff up, say something he shouldn't. Like, they said I'm not allowed to talk about this. Who said you're not allowed to talk about something? Or the they said. It's the they behind the scenes that have got to be gotten rid of. People that aren't elected, that are really running the country. Yeah. That's who Donald Trump needs to get rid of. And that's all I'm saying, man. What else shall I talk about? Well, it's a Friday. The weekend is looming. I'm going to go back over to my mum's and finish painting toilet room. I filled up all the holes and all the walls, the gaps that I could see, and now I'm going to paint sand smooth and paint it. What else am I going to do? Oh, I'm going to build Tan a little temple for our home, like a little stand for her Buddha. that's all good. I'll make it really nice for her. And I like the Buddhist faith. It's similar to the Christian faith. Well, the original Christian faith. Not after the way men who have rewritten the Bible and bastardised the stories, put their own input into it. I mean, the spirit of the Bible closely matches Buddha, the Buddhist faith. And there's a reason for that. Because Buddha himself was influenced by Jesus, who went to Asia between the ages of 19 and 29 years old. Because in the Bible, there is no mention of Jesus at all when he was the age of 19 to 29. He just isn't in the Bible for that 10 years. And I challenge every Christian to make any comment that says he was there. He wasn't. I'll tell you where he was. Because there are Chinese scrolls that were discovered, ancient scrolls, that describe somebody who was not of the people. In other words, he wasn't Chinese. And the only name he had, that they had for this guy, was the healer. They called him the healer. Jesus went to Asia to spread the word of God. Now, he couldn't speak to those people the way he spoke to the people where he grew up, because Chinese culture was a lot different. He said he had to spread the spirit of God's teachings, and the reason that they think this happened was because of those scrolls. And after he was crucified and came back to life, he didn't go up to heaven. He went back to Asia to continue his teachings. There are records of this. And they found a tomb in Asia where the person's feet were put, an impression of the person's feet were put on this clay tablet and placed at the bottom of this sarcophagus. And those feet had markings of a crucifixion. In other words, nails were driven through both of the feet that made that impression in the clay. Now at that time, nobody, and I mean nobody, was crucified in China. It just wasn't a form of punishment back then. So that's where they reckon Jesus' body is residing, in that sarcophagus, in that tomb, but nobody dares open it. I mean, would you? I bloody wouldn't. I wouldn't desecrate Jesus' tomb. What, you want to fast track to hell? That's little give you a ticket. So that's why I think Jesus went to Asia between the ages of 19 and 29, and he went back to Asia to complete his teachings, and he influenced the religious faith of Buddhism. And Buddhism thinks that all life is sacred, all life, even to the lowest grasshopper. And that's a good faith. Christianity was bastardized by the Crusades, that they had to go and kill people, the unbelievers, the Moors back in the day, with the Crusades trying to bring Christianity to the Arab nations. And now the Arab nations and the Muslim faith are trying to do exactly that to the rest of the planet. They're trying to get everybody to believe in the Quran. And they're engaged in a holy war with the rest of the planet at the moment, right now. And so we can't blame them for that. We can't point fingers, because the Christians did exactly the same thing back in the day at the Crusades. Wars, man. They're just reasons for people to kill one another. There's religion, land, and resources. Those are the reasons that people give. it's just an inherent human trait is to wage war on your neighbour. Simply because you don't like him. It's okay to kill him. That's humans for you. But they hold up those three reasons to justify wars: religion, land, and resources. And that's all I'll say on multiple subjects this morning. Oh my God. If you don't believe what I said about Jesus going to Asia in those 10 years, then find his presence in the Bible between the ages of 19 and 29, and then look up the records of that person who's in this sarcophagus in China with the imprints of his feet in this clay tablet at the base of the sarcophagus, crucified feet, and it's in China. He's buried in China. So do your own research. Don't take my word for it. And you'll find that if I'm lying, I'm dying. And I'm not dying. Okay, that's about it for me today. Weekend's just about to start. I'm going to have a good time with the missus. And I will catch you on the next one. See ya.